Hi, welcome to Driving TV, and I hope you are well. In this video, we're going to talk about the best way for you to park an automatic car. Or I should say, the best sequence for you to park an automatic car. What is the best way? So when you stop, how should you park your car? What is the sequence? What is the best way? This is what we are going to talk about in this video. Let's start the lesson. Okay, so when you're driving an automatic car, you'll have to stop. When you stop, what is the best way for you to stop? What is the best way so that you don't damage the engine? So what method should you be using for you to park your car? Now, normally most drivers who are driving an automatic car, what they do is they stop the car with the brake. So they stop the car with the brake, and then what they do is they shift the gear to P from D, which they were driving on, and they shifted to P straight. When they do that, what happens, there is a pin known as parking poles, which goes into the grid and it locks the transmission. So the car doesn't move, it locks. So when you go to the P, which is parking, what happens, the pin goes in and it locks your transmission so that the car doesn't move. But because you went to the P first, what you are doing is obviously you are locking, but as well as locking, what you are doing also is that you are putting the whole weight of your car into that little pin. So when you go from D to P, when you stop, what happens, the weight of your car is in that P. You've locked it and the weight is on that pin. And that pin wasn't created. It is not the job of the pin to hold the weight of your car. That is not why it was created. That's not the job of the pin. The parking poles is there to go into the grid and lock the transmission. It is not there to keep the weight of your car or to hold the weight of your car. It's too much pressure for a little pin. It's just a tiny pin. And if you keep on doing that and keep putting pressure into that pin the way you are doing it, what's going to happen over time, the pin is going to wear out. You're going to damage the pin. You're going to damage the transmission. It's not going to happen overnight, obviously, because you are doing that every time, because that's your habit. That's how you are doing it. Over time, you're going to damage it because, like I said, that's not the job of the pin. That's not how you should be parking. So how should you park? Normally, what most are doing is they stop the car with the brake. They are driving on D, which is drive, and they stop. So they stop with the brake. And then what they do is from D, they're going straight to P. When they're going straight to P, like I said, what's happening? The weight of your car is going into the little pin. So what should you do? What is the sequence? How should you park your car? The best way to park, or the sequence for you to park your car, for you to take care of that pin so that you don't damage the pin is to, so say you're driving, you're in D now, and you're driving, and you stop. Okay? So you were driving, and you stopped. Your foot is on the brake and it stays on the brake, okay? And then what you are doing is you're going to straight to P. You shouldn't do that. What should you do? First you should do is put the handbrake on. Go to neutral. Go to neutral. And then lift your brake. So the weight of your car is now where? It's in handbrake now. That is the job of the handbrake, is to keep the weight of your car. So what did we do? We put the handbrake on, we went to neutral, we let the brake go. Once we let the brake go, now the weight of your car is where? It's in the handbrake. And then put the brake on again and go to P. Okay? Engine off and you go. So just one more time, just to remind you, okay? So you're on drive and you're driving and you stop. You stop. Put your foot on the brake, keep it on the brake, put the handbrake on, go to neutral, let the brake go. The weight now is on the handbrake. Put the brake on again, go to P, lift your brake and turn the engine off and go. That is the sequence. That is the best way for you to look after your car. The best way to look after that little pin so that it doesn't wear off. Okay, so you might say, yeah, but it's too much work, it's too complex, it's too much to think. But is it though? It's all about doing a few times. Once you've done a few times, once you memorized it, eventually you won't even think. It'll be like a habit that you do it all the time. If you do a few times, you're not going to even think. You're just going to do it. Remember, that is the correct way of doing it. If you don't do it, you're going to damage the pin, you're going to damage the engine, and imagine how much it's going to cost you just because you want to take the shortcut. It's all about doing a few times, memorizing it, making a habit. Eventually it will be natural. You won't even think, you just do it automatically. So say you're driving, stop, handbrake on, neutral, off brake, put the brake on, parking, done. Okay, drive and you stop, handbrake on, neutral, off brake, put the brake on, park, done. Is that too much to ask? Not really. If you just keep on doing that few times, eventually you will be natural. You won't even think, you'll just do it because it's something comes naturally. You've been doing it for a long time. Okay? So don't go for shortcut because the shortcut is going to cost you money. Remember, if you do the wrong way, you're going to damage your car, you're going to damage that pin, and imagine how much it's going to cost. If you want to keep your car in good condition and you want to save that pin and you want to save your money, then do it the way it is designed for you to do. That's the way it is designed for you to do. That's the way it is asking you to do it. If you don't do it and you go for the shortcut, you know what that means. If you are learning and you need help on learning and passing the driving test, don't forget to take the advantage of our online course. The course gives everything a learner needs to learn to drive and to pass the driving test. It has everything a learner needs. I will leave a link on the description for you to have a look. Have a look and see and read, and if you like it, you could always join the course. I hope the video helps. If it does, please do give a thumbs up. Please do make a comment what you think of the video. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of my future videos, and hopefully see you again on the next video. Bye for now.